It is my great pleasure to welcome you all once again into this rather dark and gloomy hall of the horrific. I'm your host. You might call me a master of the monstrous, or perhaps even a connoisseur of the creepy. Our tale deals with an old saying, confession is good for the soul. And if that is indeed true, it must apply even in the most bizarre of circumstances. Our story is called A Werewolf's Confession, and full moon notwithstanding, such a revelation can only be heard on the Nightfall radio show. So, here we are again. The holidays are upon us. All over town, the store windows are decorated in their usual Yuletide regalia. Houses are decorated. Street lamps are adorned with the festive decor of the season. We've even had a dusting of snow, with maybe another 2 or 3 inches yet to come. I think that by the time you hear this, the new year should be upon you. And yet, I sit here at my kitchen table, drinking whiskey in an attempt to silence a nightmare, trying to suppress a demon that rages inside of me. It's not stupid fucking holiday depression. It's not some unadmitted childhood angst. The fact is, I'm a murderer. No, I'm not some psycho killer with mutilated bodies in my basement. No, I'm not a coked out addict who isn't above killing just to get high. It's none of those things. But since I'm sure you're curious, I'll just tell you up front. And I don't give a fuck whether you believe it or not. You see, I'm cursed. I'm forsaken by man and God, whatever God is. But I'm sure that God is real. Because if a dark monstrosity like me exists, then certainly something of light and goodness must also exist. You see, I'm a werewolf. Yes, you heard me. Don't waste time trying to play it back to see if you heard it right. It happened 2 years ago. A hunting trip to Canada with a college friend. We lingered too long and let dark catch us. It came out of a thicket and knocked us senseless. It bit me on the arm. My friend fired at it, and it ran off into the darkness. A month later, under a full moon, I changed. I don't know how many people I've killed, but my blood-soaked clothes are proof enough of my effectiveness as a killer. The deaths are usually passed off as attacks by packs of wild dogs. The police know better, but they can't ever admit the truth. And I can't go on like this. The fear, the remorse, and the pain brought on when I change. It's fucking indescribable. The moon will be full tomorrow night, but it all ends tonight. You see, I have the cure. The only known cure. A silver bullet. All it'll take is this one .45 caliber slug and the nightmare ends. My life, such as it is a small price to pay for the pain, suffering, and death that I've caused. So that's it. Whoever hears this, take it as a lesson. Or better yet, a warning. A warning about the reality of monsters and pure evil. Goodbye. And please, please, pray for my soul.